My name is Gulijeet Samra. I work for Hearst Magazines here in London, and my previous experience, I've worked at publisher sites. I've worked at Guardian, I've worked at Dennis Publishing, I've worked at Trinity Mirror, I've worked at Hearst. This is my second time around, so I've come back to Hearst. So I've been doing this job for 6 years now, and it's changed massively over the 6 years. And it started at quite a sort of a backroom function, people who would just sit there and do some technical things that made ads appear online, and that was pretty much all the involvement they had. But now, particularly over the last 12 months, we've seen people need to be much more client-facing. You can't not be available on the end of the phone, you can't not be available and not go to meetings. You have to be much more rounded in your experience. It's great to have the technical ability, and we will always look for that, but you've got to be much more approachable and a sort of a front room function now as well. For junior level, I will always look for what this person has done to make themselves more employable, whether that's internships or unpaid opportunities and placements. I will always look for that sort of thing. I will always look to see what else they did to broaden their experience when they were younger, because it's in your hands what you do with your career. So I was always look for that with junior people particularly, and we can come back to how I've recruited grads through Aspire over the last year, and it's really worked out. But with more senior people, I always look to see if they are using buzzwords. If I meet them in an interview, can they actually explain what those buzzwords mean? Okay. And can they pick up on the little nuances that might mean gaps in those buzzwords? Because there's so much jargon flying around this industry. It's really hard to find people who know exactly what they're talking about. So we'll always pick those out with more senior people that we recruit. They've done a lot actually. So I started at Hearst 8 months ago, and we've rebuilt the team completely, and out of 11 new hires I made, I think 7 were through Aspire, right through from junior level to more senior level. So we've rebuilt the team with Aspire's help really, and we spent a lot of time at the Aspire offices doing group interviews, which we've started new careers as well. So 4 people we hired were completely new to digital and to ad operations. I don't think any of them knew what it was before they met me. And now we're building careers, and the people that we have hired, particularly the grads, are a huge part of how we've rebuilt the team, and they keep me going on a day-to-day level. So very personally and professionally, I think Aspire's done quite a lot.